Seriously doubt the current mental state of Korean drama writers. Luo Xi accidentally stepped on a trap while escaping, though she was lucky not to be caught. But due to severe injuries, she fainted. She collapsed in front of a small clinic. When she woke up again, she was in a hospital bed. The doctor advised immediate surgery at a major hospital. Otherwise, amputation would be the only option. To avoid being discovered, Luo Xi decided to undergo education. The intense pain made her scream uncontrollably. But remembering her daughter's painful experience, Luo Xi took it as punishment from heaven.
The scene shifts.
At this time, her right foot was fitted with a prosthesis, and she persisted in rehabilitation training. She constantly fell, then got back up, and fell heavily again. Her heart repeatedly told her that she had no right to scream in pain. I think she's experiencing now this punishment from heaven. Though he wasn't idle either. He started to self-learn happy skills, and he couldn't reach Luo Xi no matter what. Besides, he thought the peculiar pepper seemed familiar, but he couldn't recall where he had seen it. That night, the sister Michelle of Ridway had died. Late at night, the drowned sister Michelle stood on the rooftop, lost and disheartened. She deeply regretted not avenging her sister. To this day, the memory of the drowning is vivid. Dao He inexplicably survived, yet after Ken. Why is Michelle so troubled? Michelle admitted to her own film, only to be used by villains as a propaganda piece. She had no face left to love on. Dao He stated, as long as we can follow the plan step by step, we can certainly make Ki pay. But she needs to keep making films first. Not long after, the news of Roxy returning home reached Kay. He kept eyeing her legs, because his dad reported that the intruder got caught. And Ken, take a look at your feet. Roxy pretended to shy away on the outside, but was worried if she would be discovered. At Kay's strong insistence, she stood up to clear her name.
Don't fidget.
And don't sway. Look closely. Actually, Roxy's prosthetic kept trembling. It was dim way, begging that he won't see her anxiety. Just then, amputated officer man appeared suddenly. Roxy's warm pulse made both of their faces flash, coincidentally rescued her from danger. Immediately, Luo Xi returned to the sofa, revealed she would be on a business trip for another month. In fact, he's using this time to continue training. Meanwhile, Dao He has been studying tech day and night. A month later, finally obtained the source code for the new platform. However, his adoptive father granted top authority to Kern K. If K has no access records within 72 hours, the new platform will attack the national network. It's essentially an emergency precaution. At that time, his crimes couldn't be exposed. Jean Pizo asked Dao He, are there any other solutions? Dao He admitted there are. That would be to directly connect to the new platform's mainframe. Meanwhile, Luo Xi was already perfecting her prosthetic. She immediately returned to the company for her revenge plan, just in time for Michelle to shoot a documentary on Li He's a-hole. To inform the public that Chen Zhongxi is still under one, he had immediately expressed strong opposition, delayed, planning that while he's still his adoptive father, he is also a businessman. For now, he just wants to run a business well. He can always stay absorbed in seeking personal revenge. However, before he could finish, Luo Xi found this proposal very valuable. As Dole's birth mother, she hopes more people will remember her daughter, not waver to counter her words. Introducing new projects developed on the platform in the documentary, an app focused on missing children. Hearing this, he reluctantly agreed. Turns out, Luo Xi eavesdropped on Michelle and Dao He's call, knowing they wanted to expose K's true nature. He then decided to help. The two coincidentally ran into an as they left. Luo Xi intentionally stated before her that some guys did wrong, yet acted as if nothing happened. Hanone. You wait, you'll be the first affected. However, Monet thought about how to survive, even if it means being used by K. For Dao He, who lost his adopted mother and brother. For Michelle, seeking revenge for her sister. And for the aunt who lost her sister-in-law. And for Zhou Qizu, who was involved from the beginning. The four formed the League of Avengers.